Well, that I had to start making a video just because of that. It's just so unique. Have you ever seen anybody put up a not even a, it's like a tent, but it's all clear. It's not unlike all these what we call tempo tents here for the driveways. That's for the entrance, for the walkway. What an interest. Of course, I start to make the video and the freaking sun goes away. That's just great. I'm lucky I got blue skies today. You're lucky I'm actually making this video because it's just too windy today. I'm literally walking with the wind here on Grand Street here, not Boulevard Grand, it's Grand. It's English because this is still a very Anglo part of the city. I'm not saying that towards resentment towards the French. Je suis un fier Montréalais, français, proud Montrealer, Québécois, French Canadian, but in this case it's not Grand Boulevard, it's Grand. Hence, it's a wide street. You can see by the construction of these homes, that's a very old neighborhood. When were these homes built? Man, they look like World War II houses built for the soldiers, but I know it was, somebody left a comment on a video I mentioned that, and actually was not necessarily the case when you see all these houses, regardless of here or whatever, Anjou or Hochelaga or something. So, but I don't know, it could be, maybe not. But then again, this is part of a probably post-war construction, you know, like 48, 47, I don't know, something like that. Maybe not, it could be earlier. They're, like my friend Ed lives here in N.D.G, which by the way stands for Notre Dame de Grâce. Of course, he lives more west of there on Westmore. His house was built in 1927, if I'm not mistaken. Weird taillights on that Civic there. Anyway, the sun is kind of shining, so figure why not make a walking video since it's too windy to film a lot of other stuff. It's just very annoying. Right now I'm lucky the wind is at my back. There's not much wind, which means it's probably coming more from the west right now than the north, because there we go, now I feel it. But again, I'm walking really towards the south. Look how cool that is. I never noticed that church before. Never noticed that before. I'm always passing by here by the bus, by the 103. I just got off the scrap 51. And it's a scrap because of 2010. Luckily for me, the roads are not all buggered up on. They're not all buggered up on Queen Mary or you know, nearby. Wow, what's that thing supposed to be at the below the cross? It's interesting. And not only that, this, I don't know, the church doesn't look very old. Or it looks like it got re-bricked even. Oddly enough, there's this church, and then there's this one here. This one totally looks like it was built in the 70s. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like the entrance for Metro Radisson there, you know? Radisson Metro. And I'm really glad I'm making this video, actually. Yeah. So if you don't hear by any chance everything I say, again, it's the wind. You know, what can I do? I'm not God. I can't control everything. If there is a God. This day and age, hard to tell. Hard to tell. But, you know, and I know I'm sure a lot of you are going to get pissed when I say this, especially Americans, you know, especially since Trump is gone there as president. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you tell me or how many dislikes I get. The world is already a fucking better place. Even if Biden is, there's a scrap right there. 1 year difference. Anyway, even if people say whatever, Biden, you know, he's got to raise up taxes, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. And even I got an email recently from YouTube, which hopefully doesn't affect me, because I'm not one of these guys with like 250,000, 500, 500,000 subscribers. No, I mean, I wish. Then I'd be making millions of dollars. But I'm not. I'm making like what? Maybe if I'm lucky, $700-800 a month, enough to cover the rent, bus pass, blah, blah. And I get this email a few days ago from YouTube. I told my brother, he thought maybe it was a scam, and saying that they want to, they need my tax information again. Because they want to, listen to this, they want to fucking tax YouTube creators like me, people making videos like me that don't live in the US, non-US residents for, oh man, the wind, holy mackerel. I'm going to this vintage Montreal bus shelter there with this old STCUM sticker. Anyway, so that's it. So they want to tax non-US residents like me, hey, there's a gladiator, who are creators making YouTube videos. They want to tax us on the people, Americans, watching videos in the U.S. In the U.S. Videos, for Christ's sake. Not me not selling services or goods to Americans. No. I mean, it's just such a fucking ludicrous life today. It's crazy. I mean, if you're a millennial, you know what I'm talking about if you have at least half a brain. But if you're my age or older, it's even worse. It's more depressing and compelling at the same time. Oh, the wind. Oh, my God. Oh, madon. Hey, I saw BMW earlier, man. It was orange, man. You know that popular orange metallic color? I couldn't believe it. It blew my mind. I had never seen that before. Now we're at, anyway. So now we're at Grand and Summerled Street here. A very angled name. I'm zooming in on that older Ford, I guess it is. Oh, and look, you can see St. Joseph's Oratory over there, which took, by the way, years to build. That's how massive it is. It's just like basically a bunch of churches in one. It's not to demean it. I've seen inside like a year or two ago. It's really cool. Very, very impressive, actually. Vienna Pizza. Used to eat from there when I used to live with my brother. Very good. It's very nice. Here's your sign there. Frickin' fingers are frozen. I sure brought my other gloves. Frickin' damn it, season crap. Anyway, I used to have a friend here, a best friend, but what are you going to do? I mean, you're bipolar or Asperger's syndrome or whatever like me, you know, hey, friends come and go, you know. Sadly. Anyway, it's made my brain a lot in turmoil. I like the buildings, by the way. Look at this. They have different names. It's kind of neat, eh? They're not even really big apartment buildings. Look at the old letters. Sundale. This one is what? Anyway, you can read. Oh, I forgot to mention something. Shit! Very important to me. Yo, daddy. I hate graffiti, but that's funny. Totally old school. Check this out, okay? You want to learn something here? I forgot to show this completely. I probably did a walking video years ago here. Okay. Now you see this crack over here that's making a round curve here, a slow curve? Check this out. That, my friends, used to be streetcar tracks under there. Which was for the, well, I think it was for the 162 route. And look at that, you see the curve, right? And if I go over here, look how it makes this curve there. You see what I mean? Cross quick here. Now, mind you, they patched that up a little bit. There used to be, I think, 2 sets of tracks. Look, you can even see them here more on this side. There used to be double tracks crossing here. I imagine they probably ended at Summerled, at the end of Summerled, probably over there. And we went way down there to past Monkland and to Sherbrooke, or I don't know, turned at Monkland or whatever. Oh boy. Oh my God, it's just too cold today. Not going to be a long video, that's for sure. Oh God. Yeah, anyway, my old friend Chris used to live here and had a basement apartment for, I don't know, a year, couple